Is this thing on?
Hello everybody and welcome to another Skyblock with TechnoJock. Since the last episode I have rewired the area over here with these conduits here, so it's all looking nice and tidy. This bit is still a little bit frame rate nasty. I suspect it's just because of the amount of machines I've got doing stuff, particularly these ones with all their particles and things that you can't turn off. So yeah, it is what it is, so I'll just have to spread machines out a little bit, I think, in future. I have shifted this one over to use netherrack rather than endstone because I completely decimated my glowstone, and now with the farm over here we've got plenty of redstone. I left it running and went away from keyboard, and as you can see I've got a good amount of redstone there. It's going, it's kind of fluctuating. I don't know if it's going up or staying the same or coming down at the moment, but to repair our glowstone levels I bred up a bunch of these nether wart things. Niter wart, that's what it is. Niter wart spores, and these are the 10-10-10 ones. So I got rid of half of my cotton plants so we could have these ones here, and that's been going great. We've got plenty of glowstone now, not an issue at all. Now, today I was going to be handling stuff to do with spawners, and as you can see, the thing up there has changed a little bit. I have got most of that in place, but we've got some bits and bobs to do. I was going to have an Enderman farm as well, but I was all set for having that up there, and then I remembered that over in the end we actually have an Enderman farm all set up. Now I'm not going to go over there because it is horribly laggy at that bit because of the sheer amount. It's one of the farms that Stalker originally set up, and what I've done is I've just made myself an ender chest, and it is pulling stuff in from there. And we've got lots of lovely ender pearls. I'm not altogether sure why that's not actually doing anything at the moment. I have logged out and logged back in since then. Perhaps I need to go over and sort of preload the chunks or something, but we've got plenty of ender pearls to be going along with just now anyway. But what we do need for making this creative stuff, if we have a look, we need the Galgadorian metals, the issue for us really, and we need these things, the Eyes of Galgador, which require Ghast Tears and slime and fermented spider's eyes. So the slime we're good with, the ender pearls we're good with, and we've got plenty of the mushrooms and sugar, but we need the spiders and we need the ghasts really. So spiders and ghasts. So I've got a spider spawner which we'll sort out at some point soon. I might put it in this thing, I don't know. But I need a ghast, and that's why we've got this thing set up, and I have not really tested this thing. What we have got here is a gigantic big cube. Yeah, let's turn that off for the moment. And what I have done is I've got another one of these portals with the draconium infused obsidian. So that's why we were working towards all that draconium earlier on. And the big portal here will shift anything that goes through it. So it's a gigantic big doorway. And what we're going to do is we're going to stick a spawner here, and all these fans are going to blow ghasts in through that portal. That's the plan. And then this portal links to our existing killing chamber over here for the wither. And what I can do is I can have this all set up with these extra chests, well not chests, drawers, with Ghast Tears and things like that in there. So we can hopefully get this sorted out. So I need to put Ghast Tears in there, I forgot about that. And I need to spawn a ghast. So I could go to the nether and mess around there for however long it takes me to spawn a ghast. Or I can take a bucket of water. Actually, it's not a bucket of water I want. I want a bucket. No buckets. Okay. I want a bucket of witch water. That's what I want. How are we doing? We've got water here. Let's get rid of that. Let's take this. And we need to get to somewhere below Y64. Now, where are we? We are at Y61. So, in theory, oops, somewhere on this level. Let's go and block this in with something. Let's grab some cobblestone. In fact, there should have been squid spawning in these things. I'm going to put it off the side, because that gives me... Squid can spawn in flowing water as well. So, with any luck, we should see something spawning from this water. Now, which water will turn a squid into a ghast straight away? In theory... Now, we used to have squid spawning in here, didn't we? I wonder if somebody else has got all the squid. I wonder. Sorry about the plane taking off. Right. Yeah, we're not getting... We used to get squid here all the time, didn't we? And now we don't get any squid. Where are all the squid? I think it's probably time to go and check other people's bases. Because we certainly don't get squid here. I only just thought of that. Let's go and have a look at other... Always makes me nervous when I see that. Let's go to Darius's base. Let's go to Root Nerds. Or in fact, let's... What's our options for this? We do want a squid. Can we make a spawn squid? Oh, I've had an idea. I know where I can get squid. From our market thing. We should have squid in here. Yeah, we've got spawn things. Spawn cow, sheep, pig. No squid. Horse, chickens and things like that. But no squid. Oh, that's disappointing. Yeah. Plenty of tree. Oh, hold on. What's that? No, that's melon seeds. No. Oh, that's disappointing. Right. We could try over in the nether, I suppose. Right. Let's have a look over in other people's bases. I think. Yeah, this is okay. It is going to work for me. Let's go and start off at the top and work our way down. So, there's a conspicuous lack of anything resembling squid here. It's not even any water just kicking about, is there? Plenty of cows and pigs if I need them. But nothing else. Okay. Let's see what else we've got. Let's go Root Nerd's base. Oh no, we'll go relics. And now he does have water mills over here. That'd be where I would expect to see them. But we're not seeing anything remotely like a squid, are we? Squid. How peculiar. Anything else over here? He's got some water, but again, no squid. This is too high for squid anyway. Okay. Let's go next and go Root Nerd's base. Yep. Oh, of course, it's going to take a ridiculous time for this to load in. This has not been friendly. Let's try and get back home now. Oh, this isn't good. This is not good. Okay. Come on. Okay, let me try and get back from this. Whew, I managed to get home, but I don't think it'd be a good idea for me to go to Root Nerd's base somehow. I think we might have found what killed the server. Right, I need to get hold of some squid. Let's try normal water for a start then. We've got water bucket on us. Let's see if we can get a squid spawning. Let's just do it here. Over the edge like that, and then we will see what happens. And hopefully we'll get squid spawning. Very nice if we did. And I just need to grab one in a soul vial. This is down near the void. Nothing yet. I would have expected something to have spawned by now. It is irksome. Okay, let me fiddle about with this and see if I can encourage something. Right, though there's still nothing spawning down here. I changed out the mana glass for normal glass in the hopes that maybe it was something to do with lighting down there. I filled it up a bit more. I've gone back and forth. It's just not doing anything. So what I'm going to do is oh, there we go. Hey, I spoke too soon. Where are you? Okay, come on then. Come on then. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. Come here. Right, gotcha. Right, let's get rid of this. I spoke so soon. Right, let's get rid of this then. I was all set for getting myself some of that squid bait stuff. And now I don't need to. Excellent. Don't want to have these anymore. Pick that all up. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Didn't fancy having to do that. But yeah, if you're having a similar issue to me on that one, then there is this squid bait stuff that you can use. Glad that didn't do too much damage. Yeah, there's squid bait that you can use, and you place that in water, and that's just two fish together. So that's why I had the fishing rod, because I was going to do that. So, yeah, all good. Right, let's get going on making this. Let's get rid of all the stuff and the fishing rod. Right, I want the broken spawner, and I want the soul vial with the ghast in it. Yep. And I want to go over here, and I want to go... Oh no, it's the soul binder I need, isn't it? Soul binder. Slice and splice. No, it is the soul binder I need. Where's the soul binder? Did I put it up over here? I thought I had it set up somewhere. Relatively sensible. Have I put it away? Where on earth is my soul binder gone? That's weird. Did I put it downstairs? I think I did, didn't I? Yes, there it is. Oh, what I've done with the thing there. Right, let's put that in there. 15 levels. Excellent. That's going to take a little while. Talking of levels, what I did do, the Enderman farm was producing an awful lot of liquid XP. So there are ender tanks there that are picking all that up and putting it into this. And as you can see, it's up to 49 levels, which is nice. Yeah. So that's all good. Let's get this soul bound into here. It's nearly done. And once I have got it put into this powered spawner, we've got a tesseract already made, and we should be ready to rock once that is in place. Yep. Yeah, see you in a sec. Right, one ghast spawner later, I've picked up some other stuff as well that I'm wanting. Cause I would quite like to be able to do this. This is off, isn't it? Yeah, otherwise I'm going to run the risk of being stuck. Yeah, that's going to come through here. I'm going to take this fan out. I don't think it's really going to matter if I take one fan out. Because I want to run this down here to the actual spawner. This is the ghast one, excellent. And I want to put that on there. Now this should be that. That'll be fine. Energy mode receive only. Perfect. Done. Done and done. This should now have power, which it does. Oh. No, 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 no. Active with signal. Active with signal? Yes. Active with signal. And that way when the fans are on, yeah, when fans are on, this will be doing, and that should work. Yeah? Yeah. Let's do this. Right. And hopefully this will work. Let's go down here and have a look. So the fans are on, they are spinning. Watching this. Now there should be plenty of room in there for the ghasts to spawn. Hopefully. Any minute now. Is that not on? Maybe I need to put like that. That'll be where it is, isn't it? No. Let's go like that. Is that not working? Why is that not working? Let's turn that off then. That was at 30%. I don't think that's working. Okay, let's knock a hole in the wall. Yep. And let's work that from the outside. Right. And then these shouldn't matter. That will, but we can go like that. Oh no, I do need that. Yeah. Or maybe we should go like that. Like that. There we go. Not perfect, but better. That's better. I can see it on now. Right. Let's see what happens here. I will need to stick an octadic capacitor in there. Oh, that worked. And that sounded like one dying. Let's go and have a look over here, and what I will do is take my magnet off. There we go. That's going to be noisy. I want to perhaps have something there. But that is working. There we go. And excellent. And those are there's things spawning in there as well that we don't want. Right. That's fine. So we want to put ghast tears and gunpowder and loads of stuff in there, because that's not working. Why is it not picking up the red hearts? Because I don't have red hearts in there. Okay, so red hearts, gunpowder, ghast tears, sulfur. All things I have over here. So let's get those and prime the system. So, gunpowder we have a ridiculous amount of. Let's get rid of that fan, that. so gunpowder, Ghast Tears, sulfur, really, got sulfur dust and sulfur. Okay. Red hearts. And perhaps some sort of muffler. That would be good, wouldn't it? Right, and like that. Okay. Let's see how we get on. No. Oh, one's got out. One's got out. That's not good. That's not good. Okay. Rethinking. Let's go turn this off. We definitely need that to not happen. Definitely need that to not happen. Right, it's obviously too small in there to contain them. Okay. Well, I can do that. I can beef this out a bit. You know, if I pad out the walls a bit, make it so they can't escape, then that'll be fine. It's not the end of the world. Right, so Ghast Tears I definitely want a good amount of. Put the red heart canisters in, or not the red heart canisters, but the red hearts in there. I'm not too bothered about any of that stuff, but that should do. What else have we got kicking about in there? Arrows. I really don't care about arrows, but I suppose I better, for the sake of things, work on that. Let's... Can I make an octadic capacitor, and I'm going to pad out those walls a bit. If I make them 4 thick all the way round, then I think that should probably be okay, shouldn't it? Yeah? Cobble. Yeah, I'll get a load of cobble and let's do that. Just made myself the octadic capacitor to take over here and put into this thing. And then we'll see if the additions I've made will help at all. And these guys are going to be in here, are they? Not for long. You guys can stay in there if you want, but it's about to become very unhealthy. Right, so that's transported it over. Yeah, I feared that. This has not helped. Oh. Come on. Don't try this. Haha. Right, things are not being killed fast enough over there. Or not that they're being not killed fast enough, but they're just not staying in there. I had stuck stuff on the outside there. Yeah. Popping out through the bottom, I think, more than anything. Don't you dare blow things up. Yeah, have at you. It's possibly popping out the bottom of this thing as well. That is frustrating. Let's build out the bottom then as well. Somewhere like that, and let's bring that over. This is irksome. That, and that's me out of blocks. That might do it. If it was the bottom they were coming out of, which it looked like they were. It did look like it was the bottom they were popping out of. Oh, I've got some cobble on me. Good. Let's do that again. Try a little bit more. This is going to be horrendously ugly, and I'm not liking the fact that this is looking like an inverted cross. Yeah, I could do without the Satanist overtones, even if we are summoning up things from the underworld. The connotations are not lost on me. Okay, let's try this again. Turned on. That sounded like it went through. Yeah. And we don't appear to have them escaping. Crucially. Oh, this looks like it might be working. Yep, you're stuck in there, aren't you? Aren't you, mate? Excellent, and that is hoovering up all the stuff. We've got, what, bones and redstone in there. Oh, you've skipped out. How did you manage to escape? Maybe we're going to have to do the front of the edge. That was definitely out the front. Right, let's go turn you off, or let's quickly... There we go, right. Okay, next up. How are we doing? It does appear to be working now. Nobody coming out? Nobody skipping out of coldits? No? Excellent. And how many Ghast Tears are we up to? Good job, buddy. I can cope with that many. And some of them are just dying before they even appear. Excellent. Right. Well then. That's not a bad wrapping up point. Excellent. I'm going to tidy this up and make it look a little bit better, and I shall see you the next time when we will get the spider spawner on the go. And we will probably... we'll need to get the slimes as well. So we've got the slimes and the spider spawner, and then I think we can start crafting up Galgadorian metal. Excellent. Okay then folks, I shall see you the next time. Bye bye and have a fun.